You stop acting like yourself to avoid drama. You stop doing things that you genuinely enjoy doing because you want to keep the peace. You like going to the gym. You like playing basketball. You like hunting. You like fishing. You like playing video games with your buddies. But because of this relationship that you're in, or because of this friendship that you're in, you're not doing the things that you want to do because you're afraid of judgment, because you may have some people-pleasing tendencies that you haven't worked on. You just feel like if you didn't do the things that you enjoy doing, people would like you more, or you could fit into this relationship a bit better. And what happens when you do this is sometimes the person actually likes you, because we tend to know what people want out of us. We get that reinforcement. When we do something that people enjoy, we get this, feeling that makes us, feel so good. People say, "Oh, I like when you do that." They may tell you, or they may react in a positive way. So you're like, "Okay, I'm going to do this more because I want that acceptance from you. I want you to like me." And if you're doing something that people enjoy, that you genuinely enjoy doing, then great. We have a match made in heaven. But if you're adjusting your behaviors to fit in with certain people, or to fit in with somebody that you're dating, number one, that's not sustainable. Number two, you're killing a part of yourself to make a certain relationship thrive. And number three, it's going to make you feel bad about yourself over time. It don't make you feel bad off the rip, but after some time goes by, you're like, something doesn't feel right. And things don't click right away for us. Like, we're not just like, I feel like I've been given too much. You more so sit back and you're like, something ain't right. I don't know what it is, but something isn't right. And you'll start to feel sometimes frustrated, you'll feel angry, and you'll know that something needs to change, but you don't know what needs to change, so you're going to feel like you're stuck. So the best way to avoid things like this is to just not get to the toxic situation. But we have to get into these toxic situations because we need to take losses in life. The losses give us the structure that we need to get it right the second time around, or the third time around, or the fifth time around, because we don't normally get it right on the first, second, the third, or fourth times. We have to do things over and over and over and over and over again before it finally clicks for us, right? We have to do things repeated over and over, and we learn from our mistakes, and we say, okay, all right, next time, I'm never doing that again. Sometimes you'll descend to such a low, a rock bottom with no rock. You're like, all right, bet, cool. Got it. I don't learn my lesson. Some mistakes we only have to learn once in life. So you go through that depressive funk, you'll never go through that again. And I'll never forget something that a good friend of mine told me. I've worked in the psychiatric hospitals for 10, 11 years, in total, we put all the years together. And I worked with an LPN whose name was Will. And I was about 22, 23 years old. I was already RN by then. So, I'm independent. I got a little bit of money in my pocket. And he said, "Sarfo, don't ever forget this.